Hey girls, I just wanted to make a quick little training video. I'm going to keep this to under 7 minutes is my goal. So I just took some time today to go through all of your Facebook pages to love on what you're posting, if you're posting, and just came up with a few tips that I definitely think will help you guys. So most of you have gone through the Thrive Guide training. Unfortunately, guys, it really doesn't look like you're taking much of what you learned in that group, except maybe every now and then. And the thing is, if you've been posting every day consistently for at least 2.5 months, you should be having engagement of about 10 to 20 likes per post. I'm not talking just about seeing that like count go up. Remember, these are people, these are humans. But at the end of the day, the more interaction that you have on your posts, that means that you are working your business. It means that every day you are sending out at minimum 10 friend requests. Because guys, let's be honest, whether you're on a bus, whether you're going to the bathroom, whether you are waiting for laundry to finish, whether you are laying in bed and you have 15 minutes before you go to sleep, 10 friend requests takes no time at all. 5 minutes maximum, and that's quality friend requests. If you are connecting with people that have things in common with you, people in Facebook groups, friends of friends, people that you went to college with, people that you know from high school or just growing up that have a large group of friends that you can go and click on the people that they're friends with, people in your local area, people going to events that you would go to. Those people will like your posts. But if you're not adding new people to your network, no, your friends and family now are not really going to love on that stuff because that's not why they're friends with you in the first place, okay? So it's just like when you're on Instagram and you follow a new account. You're following that person for a reason. You're not just following someone's random life if you don't know them. They're either posting something that you like. So if you're somebody who likes to shop a lot, they're posting about fashion. If you're somebody who likes to travel, they're posting all these beautiful, like wanderlust type photos. If you're someone that's a big pet person, they're probably posting about their dogs and cats all day long. There's a reason that you're following that person. So if you are not expanding your market and reaching out to new people on a daily basis, if that interaction, the participation on your feed is not going to grow. And then what happens? You get discouraged because you feel like nobody is liking your things. And then you don't want to post anymore. So pretty much you're hurting yourself. Okay? So right now I can tell you that most of the people that are liking my stuff are not people that I was friends with prior to coaching. They are people that I have met because of coaching. So I have purposely friend requested them because of coaching. So that's one thing, is that you definitely need to be expanding your market on a daily basis. Secondly, it's okay if you don't want to plan out your posts. I don't plan out my posts for the whole week except for my call to action posts. So those I just do my challenge group posts. Those are stuff that I get the least interaction on, but it's part of the business. I have to share that stuff. I have to have people knowing that they can join me in what I'm doing and that I'm running fitness groups and that they can be a part of them. So that when I go and invite them, I can easily say one of two things. Hey girl, thanks so much for the love of my post yesterday. Not sure if you were just showing some support or if you were curious about what I actually do in my virtual fit camps, but I would love to share some more details with you if you're looking to work on some goals before the holidays hit, or if you're looking to, make some new fit friends, something along those lines. So a thank you. And then the other one, I can just simply say, hey girl, know it's been a while since we last talked. Not sure if you've been checking out my page at all, but I'm getting ready to start this new workout program on X date. And for some reason, you just popped into my head, and I thought that it'd be really fun to do this together. Would it be okay for me to send a few details to you, and you can ask some questions? Anything along those lines. So that's one of two things, but you have to post about your challenge group. Right now, I can go to your page, and most of you really haven't posted other than just like motivational stuff, which, guys, don't get me wrong, that stuff is awesome. But at the end of the day, you need to be posting more intentionally. Number one, sharing a bunch of stuff to your Facebook page is not intentional posting. It's not adding any value to your page, and anybody can do that, okay? So step one is you can like that stuff. You can go to your friend's page and check that out, but if you are looking to build this business, Sharing 4 to 10 videos on your Facebook page a day is not the way to do it. People won't follow you, and you can tell nobody's liking on that stuff. Every now and then, sure, it's fine, but not every day. You need to be posting intentionally. So that's posting about you. People want to see you. They don't want to see you sharing somebody else's post, or you sharing somebody else's link, or you sharing a cat video or something funny and random. It's all good and fun and humor, maybe on a Saturday afternoon when a lot of people aren't on Facebook. But Sunday through Wednesday, those are your highest traffic times. So that's when you need to be posting about the coaching opportunity, how this experience is changing you. For most of you, most of us are kind of new coaches. So no, we don't have this crazy income yet, or no, we don't have the freedom to be doing all the things that we want, but you need to show people that you're working toward that. Show them that you're in the same spot as them, that we are all broke college students, or we all thought that we would be different parts in our lives than where we are now. But the difference is you're not just bitching about it on Facebook. You are talking about how you're changing your life, how you're working toward the life you want, on top of you're inspiring people to do it for themselves, okay? So your posts need to be intentional. Another thing is you need to think about who is scrolling through your feed. So sometimes I get lost because I will tell myself, and this is going to go over, so I'm just going to say let's keep this under 10. But I think to myself sometimes, which is bad, I know that so-and-so is really going to like this, and this is really going to hit home for her. But so-and-so might unfriend me because I'm sharing this. That's just when you need to realize what is most important and does it mean a lot to you. And if you think at the end of the day that it supports your views, your values, and your mission, then share it. The people that are supposed to be on this journey with you will gravitate toward that, and the people that aren't, then they fall off, and it's not the end of the world, okay? So it's one thing that we always talk about is self-love, self-acceptance, self-confidence, putting and loving yourself first. And that just means really not caring what other people are going to think or say or feel about something that you believe in. Okay, so that's one thing. Other thing is when you're thinking about who is following you, who are the people that you want to reach out to, is you need to have a clear list of the type of person that you are trying to reach. So sitting in front of me, I can see the type of person that I am posting to. And a lot of those traits are somebody that loves to or wants to travel the world. So maybe they haven't gone a lot of places yet, but they want to live a life where they can. It's somebody that is already kind of pretty fit and healthy, but is always open to try new things, is always open to, grow and learn, and isn't stubborn and hard-headed, or doesn't want to be stubborn and hard-headed, okay? It's somebody that's a big pet lover, somebody that is either in a committed relationship or that's single but is more focused on themselves instead of just going out the party scene and hooking up with people. That's not really like my thing right now. So you need to have a good idea of who it is that you're posting to so that your posts are directed toward those types of people. So when you invite somebody, if they say no, it's mostly just because of the time or whatever. But they're going to respond to you if they are your tribe and your niche market. The next thing I have is a list of the things that I like to post about so that I make sure that I'm consistent. People crave consistency in their life. And a lot of them don't have it other than their boring 9-to-5 jobs. So people are going to come to your page because they want to see certain things. Ashley and Taylor are awesome at meal prepping. They're awesome at cooking and making really great recipes. People are going to those pages for those reasons. People like Sarah and Tess are constantly posting like women empowering, inspiring things. So girls are gravitating toward that. Maybe not as much as they would like to right now, but 1 year from now, there's going to be hundreds of girls that are loving on that stuff because they've seen it. They've seen the consistency. They've seen them showing up every single day. And it's motivating. It's encouraging. People like Karina is posting funny stuff and like quirky, odd stuff. And that's one of the reasons that her and I get along so well is that we're big Bob's Burgers fans. So she's attracting that type of person, somebody that's chilled and laid back, but that still likes to be a girly girl, still has a boyfriend, still is very serious about life and whatever, but also has that kind of like, just weird fun side to them. So you just need to figure out what it is that makes you, you. And for me, it's definitely the whole self-love and self-confidence because I always talk about my anxiety and my depression. It's always talking about health and fitness. I post about this stuff even back just when I was a personal trainer. So you're going to see workout videos on my page. That doesn't mean that you have to post that stuff though. But I post that so that I can link in my whole eating disorder and the path that I've gone down. Things like that. Anytime that I post something about self-love and self-confidence, I can tie that into my team. How we're a group of women that are, trying to find ourselves, our true self, trying to just better our lives and better ourselves so that we can serve the people around us. I can reach out to those people then and say, thank you so much for the love of my photo. I love when other girls support each other. I don't know if you've been following my journey at all, but I really think that we get along really well. I run these awesome, fun, fit girl camps online, totally done at your pace, on your time, and I just thought that we'd have a lot of fun if we did this together. Is there any chance I could share some details with you? And then you can feel free to ask as many questions as you want. Right there, I can tie that in. There's not a recipe, there's not a fitness post about it, but it's self-love and it's self-confidence and showing them that I have a private, non-judgmental place for you to come to work on yourself. There's always a way that you can tie it in, but at the end of the day, it comes down to posting, okay? So I hope that those tips helped. I definitely think that it's important to at least plan out your challenge group post, meaning your fitness post, asking people to join your group. So if it's a Monday, post about just a little plug, like, so happy that I meal prepped for this week. I honestly never used to do this, but being a part of this fit group and knowing that I have to share my meal prep picture today has definitely kept me on track and moving in the right direction, okay? Anybody that likes that post, you could reach out to and say, hey, thank you so much for loving on my meal prep picture today. I never really used to do this. I had no idea how to do it, but it's totally changed my life. I've saved so much more time, so much money. I'd love to share some tips with you. Is there any chance you'd be interested in checking out my next fit group? Okay, so those are the ones that I do plan out. As far as like the quotes that I post, that stuff is just in the morning. I take half an hour. I have the time to do this though, okay? So consider how much time you have during the week. So on Monday or every morning, I will spend 30 minutes planning out 3 posts for Facebook and 3 posts for Instagram, okay? I will plan out the picture that I'm gonna post, and I'm going to plan out the hashtags that I'm going to use. The reason I do that is so that I can copy and paste, guys. Super simple, super efficient. But it's nice because sometimes it's fun to plan those posts, and I don't want to spend 30 minutes in the middle of my day. I'd rather just spend 30 minutes in the morning just to block out that time to get it over with. But make your posts intentional. We have 8 days left in the month. I promise you, I've hit Success Club 15 in 1 day, and that was only my 2nd month as a coach. I had no warm market to work with. So that's not an excuse. Reach out to people that have things in common with you. Post intentionally, post of value, post about your fitness groups. Like if you're having fun in them and you're enjoying them, you need to be verbalizing that. You need to be sharing that with people, guys. Right now you can kind of go through your pages, and other than maybe like 3 to 4 of you, couldn't tell that you are fitness coaches. I'm just going to be honest because it's tough love, and I want you to be successful in this because I know that you can do this. It's just a matter of sometimes we get discouraged and we feel like people aren't, we're expecting that we just make one post and we're going to get 65 likes on it or something. That's not how it works. Remember not to compare your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 20. I used to feel so envious looking at my coach, Amy, who would get 30 to 40 likes on posts. And it was crazy that when I was on vacation, I'm getting 100 plus likes on something. That engagement was crazy for me. But I post every single day, on vacation or at home, regardless of whether I'm sending out messages, friend requests, follow-ups, whatever. And I didn't do like any of that on vacation. But I posted every single day. And why? Because at the end of the day, people want to see pictures. People want to see you having fun and enjoying life. And they don't know that you're not sending out messages. So with them seeing you just posting, they're going to think that you're working. And the more that you do it, the more they're going to be paying attention. People are watching you, but they're not going to reach out until they see you doing it every single day. Okay? So I hope that this helped. So comment below that you are committed to posting twice a day, 2 times a day, guys. That can be 8 to 10 in the morning, 8 to 10 at night. That is a 12-hour difference. I promise you that you can do that. But you need to do it every day. Saturdays and Sundays included, because you still work out on Saturdays and Sundays. Your health doesn't stop Saturdays and Sundays. Be the person that people want to follow. Be the inspiration that you follow on Instagram. Be that for somebody else. Okay? So comment below that you're going to commit to posting twice a day intentionally. Okay? So it doesn't have to be health and fitness related, but if you're somebody that really, really, really enjoys your dog, get engagement going. And twice a week, post something about your dog. Post questions. Get people to engage. I know that before I finish this, Karina just did an awesome post the other day asking people for tips and stuff. Always asking for advice. So one of the things that she did was she had said, let me make sure real quick. This is running now. Karina, where'd you put this? Okay, so she had posted last week, any suggestions for sports bras that don't break the bank but actually support your chest? Thanks. Right there, you just get engagement on that. Okay, and right there she had like 12, 13 comments. Guys, that's really important. You could reach out to someone and just be like, hey girl, thanks for the advice. Start a conversation. You don't have to invite them right from there, but just start a conversation. You guys can do this. If you're struggling, I have posting ideas in our files tab. YouTube, posts, how to post as a Beachbody coach. In the Thrive Guide, we had posting ideas and posting schedules. You can do this. You guys just have to be proactive and be go-getters, okay? So comment below that you're committing to posting twice a day, and we'll go from there. Okay, thanks. Bye.